Good morning. Thank you for visiting my channel today. I appreciate your time and ask that you stay tuned throughout this short play. Please like, leave a comment, and share with family, friends, and especially young children who may be experiencing some sort of bullying at school and or elsewhere. This is a teacher-directed short play about bullying in and out of the classroom. Prologue. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have written this play as a means of reaching out to the victims and perpetrators of bullying. Bullying does not only occur in the classroom anymore, it has taken a new route in the wake of social media. Too many young people who have been bullied have unfortunately committed suicide. Others are afraid to seek help from their parents or responsible grown-ups due to the backlash it may cause. In this short play, we are attempting to draw attention to this serious issue. Though you may find some aspects to be humorous, this is a serious social commentary about addressing the dangers of bullying. Debo is a 14-year-old boy who lives in Cali. He is a bully and prankster and now faces a judge in juvenile court for stealing school supplies, destroying school property, and truancy.
Young man, do you have an idea of the seriousness of your crimes?
Judge, but it was only a prank and a dare. I didn't mean to do it.
That is the problem with you youngsters. You never think about what you are doing. It is only when you get caught that you show remorse for what you have done.
Debo responds in an unconcerned manner. I didn't mean to, Judge.
That's exactly what you said last time when you were here. Didn't I tell you I did not want to see you here again?
Yes, Judge.
You have taken this a bit too far. After reviewing your rap sheet, I have no choice but to send you to the Jungle Island for 3 months.
Judge Julius pulls out a scroll and reads it.
There you will perform community service. You will scrub the moss off the walls of Heading Castle. You will mow the grass that surrounds it. You will clean the moat and paint the pond. You will clean the litter from the sides of the road. Your sentence starts now.
Judge Julius bangs his gavel. As Debo exits the ferry with a guard on each side of him, he begins spitting fake grenade pins, which lead to confusion and panic. Debo manages to get away and runs into the deeper part of Jungle Island, known as Jungleville. Heavy rainfall impedes him, so he settles into a cave that he discovers and rests for a while. Sometime during the night, Debo sees a pair of bloodshot eyes gleaming like rubies at him. The hair on his neck stands up like bristles on a porcupine. For a second, his feet are rooted to the ground. Terrified, he feels a flash of hot urine dripping down his legs. There is no time to be embarrassed, so he bolts out of the cave like an antelope being chased by a predator, not knowing in what direction he is heading. Meanwhile, in the island, Jungleville, there is a parade for the birth of a newborn lion, the pride and joy of the kingdom. Messenger Monkey runs up to the King Leroy the lion, who is sitting on a throne built for this special occasion.
My king, there is an intruder at the west gate.
Where are the guards?
They are at the south gate patrolling. Should we call Titimi, the elephant duster?
I'm here. I'm ready for the road.
That's not necessary unless we are in danger of losing our kingdom.
Okay, King. Messenger Monkey runs off with a loud clamor. As Debo explores the island, he overhears voices discussing what sound like a plan to overthrow something or someone. As he moves in closer to see what is going on, he sees different species of animals sitting in a circle. Their plan is to overthrow King Leroy the lion. Because he is rich and stingy, he is a mean leader with a cold and brutal heart. The animals think he does not care for old and sickly animals. Debo questions himself.
Am I dreaming? Are these animals really talking? What's going on here?
He begins to wonder if his prank had led him into greater danger. First, it was the red, glaring eyes. Now this. He knows he has to get out of this mess. As he turns to get away from this unbelievable scene, the crackling of twigs beneath his feet arouses the animal plotters. As he tries to run, Toby the giraffe calls out,
Intruder! There's an intruder!
Debo tries to run, but trips and falls into a pit. Debo falls into deep sleep. Toby the giraffe sticks his head in and picks up Debo. They tie him up and place him on a bed. Messenger Monkey runs back to the parade, this time with even more excitement, and informs the king that indeed there is an intruder.
My king! My king! We have caught him! Here he is! Call out our most feared god. Call out to me, the elephant duster. I'm ready for the road.
Debo is placed on Titimi's back and is showcased along the parade route.
My nation, we have here among us an intruder who has dared to enter our kingdom. We know the penalty for this offense. I ask of you, which will it be?
Death. Sacrifice to the dragon. Imprisonment.
Tear him to pieces. Hang him.
Let me pick at him.
Let me ram him. Tirarlo al Rio. Throw him in the river.
Let me crunch him like a carrot, man. Eat him like hot soup. Make my eyes them bright, man.
Calm down, my subjects. We are going to teach this one a lesson. We shall discipline him, send him to the mines. Brody the bull will keep him in line. That will teach him to trespass in our kingdom. But for now, throw him in the dungeon.
Hooray for the king and the brand new prince. Debo opens his eyes to a pitch black room. He searches with his hands but could only feel the hard, cold ground on which he was lying. As his eyes adjust to the darkness, he sees a flicker of light dancing through the keyhole. He tries to move toward the light but feels a sudden yank. He then realizes that he is shackled to a mini post and he begins to scream.
Help! Help! Is there anyone here? Let me out! Let me out!
Shut up or we'll skin you alive.
I'm sorry. I mean to steal your cheese. I'm so scared. Where am I?
Quiet down with that racket. Don't you hear us planning an escape? If you want to get out of here, you better stop sissying around. Shut up, shut up. Give me banana.
Baby Monkey glides over to Debo and slaps him hard in the face.
Don't hurt him. We might need him for the plan.
Silence. Let me introduce myself.
Alice the girl walks up to Debo.
You can call me Alice. Who are you?
My name is Debo. What is this place? Where am I?
Listen here. You better take your blows like a man. Why are you here anyway? You want to act like a man, so take your blows.
I was suspended from school for bullying other students, being disruptive in class, and disrespecting the teachers. I also enjoyed playing hockey when my parents went to work.
Were you sent here to do community service just like me?
Debo shakes his head.
I stole lunch money from the youngest students. Sometimes I would walk up to them and smack them for no reason. I'd tie their shoelaces together and laugh when they fell down.
Sounds like you are describing me. I didn't care about anybody else's feelings either.
Hey, you ugly raggedy thing. Be quiet over there. You don't have any power here. We are the animal crew. We bully you.
Bow wow down to us.
Geico the Keckle scuttles over.
It's time for low-cost insurance. You gotta pay up if you wanna get out.
Calvin the Crow flutters around Debo's head.
Caw, 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 caw. You have nothing to say now, do you? How does it feel with a shoe on the other foot?
Debo begins to sob uncontrollably.
I want my mommy. I want my mommy. I want my mommy.
Caw, 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 you sissy, 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 sissy.
The animals join in.
You sissy, 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 sissy.
Debo jumps up and realizes that it was a horrible dream after all. He wipes the sweat from his brow and swears to change his ways from now on. Phew! That sure was a scary dream. Man, that looked and felt so real. I see how those students feel when I bully them. I am going to take a look in the mirror and try to change my ways. We would like you to know that bullying is a serious issue. It is not okay to hurt another, either verbally or physically. Unkind words hurt just as much as when someone strikes you. Today, you may be the bully, but one day you may meet someone who could be a bigger bully than you. We ask that whatever you think of our play, the message or theme you should leave with is, bullying is not cool. Thank you.